At an insightful conversation of AI and cloud technologies in fintech, strategic advantage or security challenge. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Mr. Suhail Majid from HSBC, Head Ecosystem and Partnership. Along with him, we have Mr. Ankit Pandey, Senior Manager Cloud and InfoSec at Protean, to take this conversation ahead. Welcome, sir.
We have one more? Yeah, yeah. Hi.
Just keep it closer to the
Hello.
Done.
Hello.
It's all loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Last day of GFF.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me over here.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining here, sir, on Protean eGov booth. We are grateful to have you here for
Thanks,
conversation
Aniket.
on AI.
It's always a pleasure to be with Protean. They've been great partners. We've been working with Protean very long. It's an amazing team. And thank you once again.
Thank you so much for that, sir. No, GFF, all the 3 days, it has been data, fintech, AI,
Absolutely.
same thing going on. So all of people are talking about data and AI. So we wanted to hear from you what is the insight about the industry, how people are taking it up, how it is impacting the banking fintech sector, and obviously the customer as well.
Absolutely. In fact, Aniket, I think so. AI is the new frontier. The biggest themes and a lot of things that's been spoken about at the GFF is AI tokenization. It's basically the next generation of technologies, which is dark, uh, DLT, which is tokenization, chains, AI, reality, and quantum. So this year, I think so, the lot of themes is based on two things, which is uh, chains, tokenization, which ride on DLT, and obviously AI.
Okay. Thank you so much. So my first question would be like the question is very simple. Answer can be complicated, and it's up to you. So first of all, like bank have always been data driven, but AI is changing the game. Now, what is the biggest shift you are seeing in how bank use data and AI today?
I think so. This is a very big shift. It's not just limited to banks. It's about all businesses. What AI is really changing and transforming is from being back-looking to forward-looking. As in, what used to typically happen is we used to refer to reports, monthly reports, quarterly reports, reporting. That's all changing from past data to being predictive and perceptive. So it's going to be a big shift and definitely a very big change, just not for banks, but for many organizations and businesses. And it's just going to change the way people look at data.
Understood, sir. Now, whenever we talk about banks, we share a lot of our personal information, which is very critical information that we share. And bank also hosts a lot of critical information about ours, all the data, all the information that they have. So personalization is powerful, but customers also care deeply about privacy. How do banks strike right balance between them?
I think so. This is a very important question in terms of privacy and personalization. I think so. There is a very thin line. The way we are structured and the way banks are enabling, and it's about enabling the whole construct and changing the architecture, where the whole aspect on personalization gets embedded. So there is no such thing as either an or, it is and. So the architecture is changing in a way that everything is aligned to personalization. And a big change on this personalization, a great example is the whole account aggregator framework, where everything will become and will be based on consent. So your data, an individual's data, an individual's details, the whole personalization aspect in terms of what's being used, it is going to be consent based and it will be part of the architecture and infrastructure.
So now DPDP Act is also coming. Do you see a lot of
Absolutely.
changes and it does impact?
Yes, yes, the whole act really defines what can be used, how it can be used, who can access, and what can be accessed. So it's just not about the DPDP Act being enabled in India. I think so. This is going to be a global phenomena.
Now, from we talk about always from the corporate point of view, government is talking about financial inclusion, right? Opening of bank account for all the customer, all the user, in fact to the last mile, like tier 1 to tier 3 cities, to the village, everybody should have a bank account. Now, how AI can help improve financial inclusion, especially for MSME and undeserved customer who often lack credit history?
No, no, I think so. This is a very important question. Banks have been they've been fueling growth. So that's a very important when they offer credit or they offer money in terms of lending. Uh, it's just going to change the way banks look at credit. With AI, it will help them decision making faster at scale, and the speed is going to come from alternate sources of data, like GST, like e-invoicing, unlike traditional credit assessment which was done, and this alternate data, be it individuals or be it corporates or MSMEs, where there is a huge demand and limited supply of credit, will get enabled because of AI. AI will actually be in a position to scan all of the data, review the data. Unlike humans, it will coexist and enable this whole credit decisioning for humans. So I think so it's going to be a great enabler.
Understood, sir. Thank you so much. Now, when we talk about data and AI, cloud play a very important role. Now,
Absolutely.
cloud is the base, or you can say the platform on which everything is working. So, how do you see cloud migration transforming the bank, and how bank is approaching this shift?
No, I think so. The foundation for AI is cloud and and data. And without cloud, uh, it's just not about banks, but any organization will really not be able to enable AI. And this is one of the very critical and important pieces on this whole data-led journeys which banks and businesses are embarking on. So very important, very critical, and cloud is a foundation on which AI will be built or AI will be consumed for banks and businesses.
Now, when we talk about bank, I mean, in metro is fine. Nowadays, we don't have to go bank a lot because everything is over the app. But when we talk about the other cities, wherein people go to the bank, physically meet the people, they meet their relationship manager. Whenever they go to the bank at the front desk, they meet the people. So it's the people who are very much important. Now, like we are using AI and the technology is booming, and more many of the people are implementing AI. So, how do you think AI can replace relationship manager or finance professional, and will it empower better outcome, or this would be a big challenge then?
No, I don't think human will get humans are indispensable. It's given. And what will AI do? The question being, saying, will AI replace humans? Absolutely not. They will empower humans and they will coexist. They will co-work together, and it will only enable relationship managers to build better products, better solutions, and will be a tool that will help them navigate their customers in terms of how products and services to get enabled for their portfolios, for their own customers, and clearly it's a huge empowerment tool. So that's my summary. It's no replacement, it's empowerment.
Understood, sir. Now, AI, one last question would be, everyone is talking about AI, using AI. Many of us are also using Chat GPT and other part. Now, when a customer like me who does not go to bank very often, use my application or my app, and do all my transaction and all my need through app. How AI can help enhance my experiences, also impact me in the sense, will it help me in changing my behavior or selection criteria, or it will try to impact on my shopping style just for a say,
No,
or
no,
it will be like enhance my experience.
no, no, absolutely. This is so there are, I think so. We are a long way to get there. It's about using AI ethically. Can AI be used or misused to change person behaviors? Yes, it can. And the question is, as we evolve with AI, how do we enable and use AI ethically so that it does not lead or mislead our behaviors and our individualities? And there is a lot of work which is happening on that, and I think so. One of the concerns, and we will get there, and we will get it right.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insight. We'll get it there and we'll get it right. That is what the takeaway that we take it from here.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Done.
so much for your time, sir.
Thanks,
Wonderful
Ankit.
insight from you.
Thanks,
And
Ankit.
thank you, sir.
And thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Ankit. Thank you, Mr. Suhail. May I please request Neil Gandhi to felicitate sir with a token of gratitude from our end. Thank you once again. Thank you.